Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you. He's a friend of mine. Yes, yes, I am. And he goes by the name Justin. Wow!
As nearly any PR representative could privately confirm, celebrities are not necessarily who they sell themselves to be.
In fact, these personas are more often an embodiment of what the public wants to see in their favorite pop icons, and the current trend seems to be a desire to see how the celebrities are just like us.
When Jennifer Lawrence tripped up the steps upon receiving her 2013 Best Actress Oscar, people praised her for her sense of humor about it, rather than criticizing her mistake.
U.S. Weekly's Just Like Us photo spreads capture the goal perfectly. Modern-day celebrities want to seem authentic and down-to-earth.
At the same time, artists want to make their fans feel special and appreciated, a goal commonly achieved by offering backstage access through the use of social media.
Justin Timberlake serves an example as the product of these two traits, authenticity and exclusivity.
His marketing team has cultivated Timberlake's persona through various forms of internet advertising and communication to portray him as, simply put, the audience's best friend, thus gaining popularity for his recently released album, The 2020 Experience. Justin Timberlake grew up on stage starring in the Disney Channel show Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. From there, he became the star of the 90s boy band NSYNC. After the band broke up, he began a successful solo career, first as a musician, then as a comedian and actor. David Berry from the National Post writes, Timberlake's willingness to make himself a bit ridiculous is probably what sets him furthest apart from his peers. He has a refreshingly silly side, the cheery clowning of a man who lives a charmed life. This authentically funny side of Justin is most aptly characterized in his television appearances, such as hosting SNL 5 separate times. After taking a break from music for this comedy, Justin recently returned to the stage with his new album, The 2020 Experience, which reflected a cultural movement of classiness in its theme. To promote its release, Timberlake's marketing team put on what has been called one of the most effective global promotion campaigns in pop culture history. A huge factor in this promotion campaign was the effective use of modern-day social networking sites, such as Twitter, Facebook, and MySpace, to promote his image. Specifically, Timberlake's Twitter has allowed him to promote his music and connect with his fans. Justin and his marketing team have started using Twitter, like most other celebrities or big companies. Team JT doesn't overdo it, though. Justin's tweets have the perfect balance of humor, charm, and advertisement. Like Timberlake, the tweets focus on quality over quantity. Stephen Hayden from Grantland writes, Justin Timberlake is not going to park it on Twitter 24/7 like Lady Gaga or Justin Bieber because he doesn't have to constantly campaign to hold on to his spot. He's not part of that generation. He can take a long sabbatical and know that his job is still waiting for him when he gets back. Hanging out on late night with Jimmy Fallon for a week is the closest he needs to get to stepping out of the cocoon. Justin's Twitter allows him to make his fans feel like an exclusive part of his career. Every tweet is its own advertisement, each having a different intention. See if you can match 4 of Justin's tweets with the intended effect the tweet has on his fans. Pause the video if you need more time. And the answers are social networking allows Justin to connect with his fans, but there is only so much he can do in 140 characters or less. There are other options on the internet that allow Justin more customization for his image. Like many celebrities before him, Timberlake has his very own website, justintimberlake.com. Of course, the website's design currently reflects his new album, with its black and white primary colors with gold detail and uniform font also seen on JT's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and ads. The website is easily navigated, and the options to buy Timberlake's album or tickets for a summer tour are prevalent on each page but never overwhelming. The audience does not get the feel that they are being targeted, a rare thing in today's consumer world. JustinTimberlake.com gives a broad overview of all of Timberlake's endeavors, but some simple navigation can take the audience to 2020.justintimberlake.com, a smaller website with the sole purpose of promoting the new album. This website within a website promotes the idea of intimacy and exclusiveness, especially when the audience is asked, but not demanded, to log in with an account. Of course, the website continues the motif of an eye examination first seen on the album cover and offers the audience a sample of Timberlake's music, performances, and backstage pictures right there. These free samples actually reflect a larger part of JT's campaign, the free streaming of his entire album online. While some artists do everything they can to prevent this, as they make little to no money off of it, Timberlake's marketing team essentially embraced the idea of a controlled leak as inevitable, which ironically resulted in a 63% increase in sales than the predicted numbers. Team JT wrote, "We figured at some point the album would in some way get out, but we kind of wanted to deliver it to them first in a visual way. So between the Grammys, the Brit Awards, SNL, and Fallon, it was like, let's deliver a bunch of new records." The theory was that by the time we got to the release of the album, at least half of it would have been performed on major platforms. Of course, timing was everything, so that each new song or performance would feel like a free sample, making the audience greedy for more. At the same time, Timberlake seemed like a selfless guy, because it seemed like he didn't care if he made money or not. But while 2020 is now available for free on Spotify, Pandora, and YouTube, he cleverly made the deluxe CD available exclusively at Target. Clearly, something worked, because within the first week, JT sold 968,000 copies.
While we feel no other celebrity could match JT's talent, perhaps they should start trying.
We suggest taking notes on his ability to make things feel exclusive, while still seeming down to earth and real.
He has drawn a large and loyal fan base by effectively marketing his persona, partially through various forms of internet advertising and communication.
This strategically portrays him as the audience's best friend and idol, but also helps him to gain popularity for his first love, music.
Although JT's triple threat talent may seem as though it's effortless, it's clear that a lot of hard work goes into shaping his nearly flawless image.
With the help of JT's new 2020 vision, one can open their eyes to see that the modern media truly helps to shape today's celebrity.